What's good, YouTube? It's your boy King JP. We back with another video, another reaction. Hey, this reaction about the age of addiction. I think that's what it called. But yeah, age of addiction. I don't really have any addictions. I dealt with, a little here and there, but other than that, I stopped that because I felt like it was affecting me mentally and physically. Like when I go shoot ball, I would be tired, and I'd be tired. Saying my mic, but I'd be tired, and I just didn't want to go through that. Or like mentally, if I wanted to get stuff done, I went and I hit that sleep, do for the day. Whatever I wanted to get done that day, I couldn't do it. So that's another reason why I stopped that. Drinking, I don't like the after effects of getting drunk. So I stay away from drinking. I might drink a little wine here and there, but other than that, we finna get into it. I don't wanna hold y'all too long. Let's get into it. Hey, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, man. Hey, let's get into it.
Thing in this world, and it's inevitable people get them. Each generation has had a different set of ones affect them more compared to the next. Boomers were more addicted to cigarettes and alcohol, being the victim of the tobacco industry and having them pay off doctors to say things like this.
You know, this night work's kind of rough, isn't it? That's right. But a camel's always a pleasure.
Yes, folks, the pleasing mildness of a camel is just as enjoyable to a doctor as it is to you or me.
But hey, it's all good. They made it for that stress by beating their millennial children for asking them to get a toy. Millennials and Gen X are more addicted to alcohol and prescription drugs, and also posting the most cringe content you'll ever see on TikTok. I guess that's what happens when you were the victim of the generation that would beat you just because. You know what? If they're having fun on their side of the internet, I'm happy for them. And of course we end up with the dump of all that, which is Gen Z. But I think we're kind of different because before you had to do a little more searching in the past generations to get that addiction. You know, like have the money to buy a cigarette or alcohol. But now because of the digital age, it's made it almost impossible for Gen Z to not have an addiction. The amount of people in Gen Z who just have an addiction casually and we act like it's normal is kinda insane. We were the first test group of the internet's effect on a younger generation, and now that everyone's on the internet 24/7.
Man, bro, I'm telling y'all, bro, one thing about the dip, just, they help. I don't know, y'all should be seeing me. If I get a notification, like, I'm gonna put it to, like, I can't get a notification, but this joker right here, bro, cause, like, I don't know if y'all ever just watch me, I glance over there because I got a notification, and I like to be locked in. I need to either put this in the back of the room or put this in another room. But this joint right here, boy, Instagram, boy, I do TikTok here and there, but Instagram, bro, how I go out my Instagram food, I watch a reel, and I'm just scrolling. Laughing, nigga, laughing. I done looked up for 3 hours or 2 hours and passed. And I'm just scrolling on reels. Laughing, sending them to my homeboys, sending them to people I know, like, laughing. Oh, this remind me of such and such. Oh, I remember going, like, that joke right there. Man, that like crack right there, boy. And don't let nobody lose it. Don't let nobody lose their phone. Oh, it's up. They ain't hearing that what you talking about. You could be at a 9-hour shift at work, but ain't no work getting done until that joker find their phone. Like, that's just what going on. Like, I don't care what you talking about. I'm finna get my phone. I'm finna find my phone. Nah, it's up, nigga, behind it. So the internet is crazy.
Like 90% of people have an addiction
because of the internet.
So I want to talk about all the ones that are getting pushed and more amplified with us, I would say. And we could start off with food. Okay, food didn't start with us, and Gen Z isn't even the fattest generation. But because of online ads and social media ads, it's very easy to push. We haven't even paid attention to the thought of how many food delivery apps we have. Bro, growing up, I remember the most you could deliver to your house was a pizza. It would be late night, and if you were craving something and didn't want to drive to an actual physical location, your ass had to order some Domino's or Papa John's. I know it had to suck working at one of those places back then though, because the amount of prank calls that would go viral on YouTube of people just trolling them was astronomical. Like this channel Ownage Pranks used to go A1 back in the day. Bro would spout the most stereotypical racist accent to a worker and ruin their day. And you don't even need the delivery apps anymore. If you just download the fast food apps, they get it delivered for you. You know, you got your Chick-fil-A's, McDonald's, Taco Bell, Food, Chipotle, wait what? Yeah, believe it or not, that was a real delivery service app until it got taken down. I wonder how such a family-friendly thing could violate Apple's terms of service. And if you download one of these food apps, you could save like half your costs by using them. They make it easier than ever to get big backed, because they'll give you the best deals ever that for some reason they don't offer if you don't order on the app. And quarantine at my biggest backers, I was trapping off that McDonald's app getting a free large fry with a $1.
Man, quarantine, but I ain't it. I'm a little, but hey, we gonna knock that out one day. We gonna knock that out. But there's nor here or there. But when I had my surgery on my knee, and I was just stuck in the house, boy, DoorDash and boy, I know DoorDash got some money out of me, boy, and. Like me, I ain't gonna lie, I'm be honest with y'all. Now there's something I can say I'm trying to weigh off of food. Like food is like me, bro. I tend to stress eat. That's how I handle like certain stuff. And it used to be bad, like food. I just eat to feel something. I don't know. That's some big back type stuff. Now I used to just eat just to feel something. Like, oh, I'm stressing. I eat to get my mind off of it. And it's, you know, if people know what I'm saying, but that's like, it get bad. Like I had got like up to about 240 food. Like I got it about 240 and I had to cut all that out. Like now I try to eat like once or twice. But I was to the point where I would eat like 3 to 4 times a day. And it don't help, like he said, it get pushed. Or you hear your homeboy, but I just ate this. Dang, I want some of that. Or I want, man. Or then they tell you supposed to eat 3 to 4 times a day. No, we don't. We do not supposed to eat 3 to 4 times a day. Like, I don't know who told her that. Well, that's what I heard. I don't know. Y'all probably heard it different, but I know they just say we supposed to eat 3 times a day. You supposed to eat breakfast. You supposed to eat breakfast. You supposed to eat a meal, lunch or dinner, whatever it's called, lunch and then dinner. And you might get you a late night snack too. So, I don't know, but yeah, food, like, I'm trying to weed all that still to this day, but it used to be worse. Like, I remember, boy, nigga, man, that shred, I was DoorDashing something quick. Just don't even want to think about it.
Purchase. You got with 2 million McDonald's points who order basically every day for the past 4 years. At that point, do you get to meet Ronald McDonald or something? Because that has to deserve some type of reward. TikTok got to be the biggest influence for food nowadays though. Because how many times have you seen a food spot on TikTok and it's near you? And you think to yourself, well, damn, now I gotta try to see what the hype is. With traveling nowadays, everyone's go-to when looking for food is going to TikTok to see what the people are saying is the best. I always think how insane Keith Lee's come up was. And it shows how big backed we really are. Because he quite literally will go to a food spot, give a review, and all it takes is a God damn, that's good. And the whole restaurant is fully booked up for the rest of the year. That's not a diss either, by the way, you know what I'm saying? We F with Keith Lee over here. And then you got those mukbang videos that became popular where they're eating gargantuan masses of food. I learned that some people watch these because they want to feel like they're literally eating the food, but their stomach can't take it, so they watch someone else do it. I don't know what the f is wrong with them. I just get sick and want to yak out a car window after looking at these. If you eating like this, you dead ass abusing your stomach wall lining. Next, we got vaping. For all the people who watch me and vape, I just want to let you know.
Bro, if y'all do this, bro. No knock to you, but JP, I'm cool out there vape. I hit a vape one time, and I like, okay, I'm guilty at charge. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I do something. Now I do like meaning like, okay, let me see what the hype about, bro. Let me see what is this, like why niggas doing this. I don't see the hype in vaping. I don't. People say you get a buzz. People say, but it be like, bro, like I be seeing folk. Bro, I be seeing random. Hey, bro, let me hit that. Bro, you just met, bro, today. You just met, bro, today, and you hitting his vape. What? You don't know, bro, from a can of paint, and you gonna hit his vape? And bro gonna pass it to him like he ain't just met, bro, 2 minutes ago. I didn't seen that. What is that? I would not. I can't speak on that because I don't know. But I'm saying I don't want to hit somebody's. I don't know what bro mouth been at. I don't know what bro do with his lips on the daily. Bro can be eating booty 24/7, coming around folk, and you just gonna hit his vape. This nigga saliva, everything is on that vape. You don't know what bro mouth in it, and you just gonna hit the vape because you wanted some type of dopamine behind it. I don't understand it. I be seeing like at work, bro, I be seeing like a whole bunch of people be having them, bro, and they be like, they can be driving, got it in their hand, doing some like, bro, you can have people at work, they'll literally go, and it be like a smell, like you can know when somebody, like I can know, like let's say somebody just walked in a room, hit that joint and put it up before I came in up. I can literally walk in the room and know somebody just did that, bro. Cause it got all these bubble gum and smells and stuff like that. Cause people be doing it at work. Like they'll just stop what they doing, hit that, and go back to work like ain't that happening. I'm like, bro, okay. Like, oh boy, man, you will see something. I don't know, bro. Have y'all ever seen somebody else, like I'm looking for something, but y'all ever seen somebody hold it like a cigarette, bro? Like I done seen that, and I'm like, bro, you ain't no fiend at this point. You ain't no fiend at this point. But I ain't trying to knock you, do what you do, but hey, bro, it gets to a point.
No, you're bigger than the vape. So do me a favor and put it down for your health now or in the future. And pick up a cigarette like a real. I always find it so insane that our generation was bombarded with PS.
Bro, I'm sorry, I ain't trying to pause, but bro, I be seeing kids or like, bro, young, you know what I'm saying, YNs with them, bro. And I ain't talking about the 17, 18. I'm talking about, bro, 15, 14, 13, hitting them, and I'm like, bro, what you stressing about at 13 and 14? Boy, I remember I was stressing about not getting a game, stressing about, boy, when the next game finna come out. But fam, you ain't paying no bills. You ain't stressing about no money, what are we stressing about? Why you gotta vape?
Says about smoking and the harmful effects of it. Everyone ended up thinking we wouldn't be affected by it as much and be a much more healthy generation until they released flavor.
I'm done. Okay. Niggas used to be out here, bro. I'm passing about this shit. Niggas used to be out here saying, "Hey, bro, it's not like a cigarette. It's no nicotine in it." What it say? It's no nicotine or something. They used to be like, "It ain't that ain't in there. Like it's okay." What, bro? So ain't no tobacco. I think they used to be like, it ain't no tobacco in it or something. Like, and I'm like, fam, okay, bro. And don't let them lose it. Don't let them lose it, bro. They about to tell anything in sight, trying to find that junk, bro. Man, hey, I'm done after that.
Flavors with the name Mango Cherry Freeze and Fortnite carts that no one knows the origin of to change minds instantly. I knew our generation was gonna be the most addicted to it when I would walk in the school bathroom and casually see two in a stall with clouds of smoke coming out of it. And you'd have some dude on lookout paying attention to the sound of the jingling of keys to tell if a staff member was around or not. Then they start fumbling around and waving the smoke around to try to hide it. I didn't even know how bad it was at first though, until I found out kids in elementary school are doing it too. As a kid in elementary school, where the f are you getting the money to even afford that? Are you selling your rare Fortnite skins or something, then ordering them on eBay? According to statistics, 3.5% of middle schoolers in America vape as well. Low-key, we gotta bring back those scary anti-smoking ads. Because I remember when I was a kid being terrified of the thought of smoking.
Man.
They would show the diagram of a healthy lung versus smoker lung, and I would have nightmares for the rest of the week. And no, you can't quit at any time. If you're somebody that has to sit there and reason with your friends like you're making a deal on Wall Street that you can, then let me introduce you to the last stage of grief, acceptance. It's okay to accept the fact that the rest of your friends are gonna live amazing, willing, full lives until 80, 90, or 100. And at 40, you're gonna drop randomly in your kitchen after those mango cherry freeze chemicals reach your heart. And weed smokers, where y'all going? Cause y'all ain't safe from this either. In general, I think out of a weed smoker and vape smoker, the weed smoker is usually more healthy. Mainly because the product doesn't have mysterious chemicals imported from a factory in Beijing. Nowadays though, they be lacing the hell out of that weed, so I don't even know about that anymore. You could be picking up what you think is some regulars off from your local dealer, and it ends up being laced with fent, raccoon, and pee. The most annoying thing about weed smokers is they do the same thing as vape smokers, saying they can quit at any time, but they'll also argue with you saying it makes them more productive, and they'll bring up successful.
Don't even get me started on that, man. Don't even get me started on that. Bro, I can quit anytime. Bro, I gotta do it, bro. Cause, it made my day go by. It made my day go by. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad all day if I don't. Fam, how you think you was? How was you before you started smoking, fam? Make it make sense. You ain't need this all your life. You just like, fam. I just like me, bro. I'm very aware to my body. Like I can tell like when something is hindering me, like or if it messing with me. I just couldn't do it, bro. Like, bro, I remember my cousin, bro. I used to be shooting ball as a kid with my cousin. And he a lot older, like, he way older than me. And when he would shoot ball, he'd always talk about he get tired fast. Like, bro, he'd always be like, man, I got too much dope in me. And I never understood what that mean. I was like, what do he mean by that? Until I started, you know what I'm saying? Man, I do that. Go shoot ball. Done, nigga. Nigga feel like my heart about to just come out my chest, nigga. Lung just burning on fire. Man, I say, hey, bro, I'm through. Y'all can have that. I ain't finna be out here running like I'm finna have a heart attack out here, man. Y'all can have it. Y'all can have it.
People that do it as an example, like, I don't know, Snoop Dogg or Wiz Khalifa. The person saying it, though, 99% of the time is never productive. Like, you ask them what they did through the week, and it's take a shower once, rage on Valorant, goon to Sophie Rain, then smoke 7 times. If you're not one of those productive people using it, then you can't say it. And you'll also never be as productive as someone sober in that time. It's so bad, you got who will work the whole week, then half of their paycheck is going to some rolling papers and that flight duck pack. I think the reason why the rise of addictions and smoking weed is because it's so easy to access nowadays. They got whole apps meant to deliver strings to people, and you can go on Snapchat and casually see 10 dealers in a 1-mile radius. Back then, people were scared of getting caught, especially when the internet wasn't a thing. Plus, it was a lot more penalized, so people didn't take the risk. Next, we got gooning. I already made a whole video on this, so we don't gotta spend a lot of time on this. But the algorithms nowadays, more than ever, are meant to fuel horniness. Like, have y'all ever opened your Instagram feed or TikTok feed and they're literally throwing it in your face? No matter how many times I click not interested, it doesn't work. I think they have the button there just for fun. The best platform I see optimized where I don't see it is YouTube, because my algo was built brick by brick. It still happens though, trust me. Like, somebody watching this probably got some freaky AI chatbot ad. But on Instagram and TikTok, they purposely don't listen to me. I just want one person to do some research on these algorithms and see if they got a horny piece of code written in there. A lot of people also talk about why were we so sexual at a young age, which is kind of true, you know, when I think about it. It's a mix of things. One being the internet, although it's not as bad as now. Like a Gen Alpha.
That Anaconda video, hey, boy, hey. Hey, boy, don't take me back. Don't take me back.
A kid with unmonitored access in 2025 is probably gonna win this
Y'all
corner.
know about that.
Probably a mix of us looking at these Disney stars when we were kids and thinking of some freaky. The crazy thing to me was the shift of how OF stars and corn stars were perceived. Back then, I remember when a girl got leaked, it was the worst thing to happen to her life. Like her whole sacred temple was exposed to the world. Or just somebody ousted as doing that line of work. They would never want that info out. But nowadays, if you see a link tree in that bio, it's like a Russian roulette of if you'll see an OnlyFans link or not. It's just a casual thing now to see someone naked online. Never in my life growing up, I would think someone I went to high school with would start one, but I'm about 0 to 3 wrong, so good thing I didn't put a bet on that. Oh, and speaking of bets, gambling is next. Parlays have by themselves ruined the financial.
Man, don't get me started on parlay, bro. Right, gambling, right, like, bro, I was bad, fool, like, wow. It's just the thought of you winning, fool. You like, bro, I can win. Then when you win, man, when I'm telling you, bro, I done got up, and lost it. You like, dang, this hit, I can win this. And you see bro over there winning. But I'm hitting my homeboy. Hey, man, hey, send me $10 to the mall, man. Send me $10 to next week. And I like, fam, hey, this ain't my stilo. I'm gonna put this over here. Over there. I'm gonna put that over there. That ain't for me. I don't need to be doing that. I'm gonna shout out to them boys that winning and making a living off of it. But it ain't for me. I'm gonna hey, you ain't finna scrape my pockets and me. Hey, I got it.
Dreams of millions of Gen Z. Because with parlays, it feels like you're not putting much up. And if you already hate your job or you're trying to make it out, you're gonna take the risk and throw in something you can lose, like $10 or $20. But that ends up adding up, and as you keep losing, you end up losing like half your week's salary over some stupid ass prediction. My opinion is sports gambling is way more of a problem for us than traditional gambling. Like, I feel like that was the problem more back then. Although we definitely got our addicts for that too. Kick as a platform is pretty much meant as a funnel to stake where you can play slots to your heart's desire. Sports betting wouldn't even be that bad if everyone doing it actually had the disposable income too. But there should be no reason your whole paycheck is going on a bet. And it's really hard to stop because when you do get those wins, you always think you could get one potentially with another bet. And I don't know about y'all, but I've been getting a whole lot more of sports betting app ads a lot. It makes no sense too because I live in Texas. I can't even gamble here. So why are they even pushing it here when it's banned? Like, it makes zero sense to me. It's almost like they know people can use VPNs to do it anyways. And they be giving some crazy ass bonuses just for you to join and make a single bet. Like, who wouldn't take a free $100 to bet for just a tiny risk of forever being indebted to the app and watching every single one of the 500 bets you made in the past week? Just a tiny risk though. The sports betting industry growth is so insane when you look at the chart. Just 7 years ago, it was only $209 million, and now it's around $4 to $6 billion. If this ain't an indication of a recession, then I don't know what is. People's doing anything to get money. I guarantee there's some dads out there risking their paycheck and if their kids get to eat, just to see if the bet will hit of LeBron getting over 40 points in a game. Next, we got caffeine. And it's time to be open and honest, y'all. This is probably the thing
I never got, bro. So, okay. You got a quick story time. I never been a person to drink energy drink. I used to always, like, my mama and my family, well, some of my family members, they drink energy drinks and coffee like that, but my mama and my sister, they used to always say, don't drink energy drink. They'll give you cancer, or, you always hear the, don't drink energy drink because they give you cancer. It's not good. Basically saying it's not good for you. So I stayed away from energy drink. So, I had a homeboy that, shout out Tony still my homeboy. Shout out Tony. Hey, I rocked that boy. Tony used to have me, then when I was, what I'm saying, like I just told y'all with the food junk, I was big. So, Tony, shout out Julie too, because Julie be drinking the energy drinks, the Ghost. But Tony used to have me, we'd go work out. We'd get up early. And I'm, getting up early, we going like at 3, 2, like we going, and nigga, hey, we in there getting it in. And Tony would get an energy drink. He'll get the Red Bull. And me, I'm like, bro, you don't, them don't, I say, them don't scare you, like, them don't, he like, bro, nah, they really don't do nothing for me. I really just drank them for the taste. So, I'm like, fool, and he'll get a C4, he'll get a Red Bull. I ain't never see him drink the Bang, but I know Julius, my homeboy Julius, he'll drink the Ghost, and Tony to drink the Ghost too. So, and I'm like, bro, you know, after a while, I'm like, bro, he drinking them, he pumping the iron. So I'm like, okay, bro, let me get one, get a Red Bull. Then I got another homeboy. Shout out Dante. He was like, he drunk a Red Bull, and you know, so I drank a Red Bull for the first time. I'm like, hey, boy, I'm shoot. I feel like I could really, take over something. So yeah, when I used to go work out with Tony would drink the Red Bull, and he was like, you don't do nothing for him. So I'm drinking the Red Bull, because like I said, I'm tired, nigga. I'm probably running off 2 or 3 hours of sleep, because I know I got to be up and I'm really trying to get that weight off me. So I'm drinking the Red Bull, I'm in there, and I'm like, but after a while, bruh, I noticed I get headaches. And, like, I rarely get headaches. Like, I couldn't tell you the last time I got a headache. But I noticed when I started drinking Red Bulls, if I don't know if it's just me, but I know I get a headache if I didn't drink it the next day, or, like, some days, if I took some days away from not drinking it, I'd get a headache. And I just started like I told you, I try to be aware of my body and stuff that goes on with me. So I noticed I get headaches. And he was like, yeah, it tend to do that. It be like, shoot, if you don't drink it, it be like your body be wanting it. I don't know. It was something he was saying. You know, I ain't trying to misquote him. But, and I was like, yeah, I'm good on Red Bull. Like, I'm good on Red Bull, bro. Because I get headaches, and I do not like getting headaches. Like, I don't. So, and I just noticed and that's why if anybody know me, if I see you drinking a Red Bull, I ask them, hey, you don't get headaches when you drink, don't? I done had the Fast Twitch, I done had the Celsius, I done had the C4, I done had the Ghost. I ain't never had the Monster or the Bang or the little Alani, I think they were talking about. But I done had all them, but I lead them energy drinks to people. I'm good on that. But caffeine never been an addiction for me. I ain't never really I really don't care for coffee. I just drink coffee just for the taste of it, you know. I really don't I don't really care for caffeine. Like, I never got that part of the addiction. So, like,
I match closest with. My excuses, though, I only take pre-workout on days I work out, which is 5 days in a week. Not really a good excuse, though, but trust me, I could quit anytime. I just need a little powder sprinkled in my toothpaste to get my bones jolting. Caffeine addiction is probably the easiest one to get, because when you're tired in a day and need a little boost, it's one of the few legal substances you can take to boost your energy. Sadly, they banned the original Coke formula, but I've heard there's ways to get around it. It also doesn't help that on TikTok, people will post their favorite coffee recipes or drink they got at Starbucks. Then people run to the store to get the exact same one to see what the hype is about. Everybody all of a sudden also started drinking matcha and making matcha everything. Matcha coffees, matcha pancakes, matcha noodles. A couple of years ago, would have seen something like this and fried you on the internet for even having it. But now all you gotta do is post the trying matcha noodles on TikTok and people will love it just because it's matcha. Where the did all this matcha talk come from, though? Like, matcha is cool to me, but
you niggas that get this matcha, bro. Story time. I be doing DoorDash when I get out of work, bro. Oh my God, y'all just don't know. DoorDashing. Had to go to Starbucks. Okay, $5 order, bro. Look, I'm just slow motion. Hey, better than no motion, man. Little $5 order, and graduation was this day. I didn't know graduation was going on. So where they having graduation at, that's where I gotta go. The hump. I don't know. I'm from the SIP, Mississippi State. They having graduation at the Mississippi State, bro. At the hump, at the basketball gym, bro. Y'all just don't know how mad every time. I'm gonna tell you. So okay, boom. getting over there, bro, it's graduation. I don't know graduation, so it's the app telling me, hey, traffic is bad over here. It's hella traffic. So I'm like, bro, what is going on? Why is traffic so bad? Then I get up there, I realize, oh, today is graduation. So boom. So now, bro, and they directing traffic. I can't just go where they at. I gotta go around, U-turn, come up, cause they got graduation, cause they directing traffic. Finally find them, bro, after asking multiple people. I'm looking for these people. Hey, they say they here and this and that. Get to them, bro. That mocha shit right there. Soon as I get ready to get out of my car and grab the bag, I don't even know how a hole got in the cup or whatever. I don't know. I just know that shit just started spilling everywhere in my car. And, bro, I was so hot, bro. Come mind you, I'm already in this traffic. Gotta get to you. This order is only $5. And when I finally get to you, that shit spills in my car. It took everything in me that day. Then bro gonna say, oh, they finally let you got over here? What I need to do? Dang, man. You need to go on your app and tell DoorDash that it got damaged so they can give you your credit or your money back, sir. Hope you have a wonderful day.
But how did they get to the point where we're facing potential global shortages of it because everyone's having it? Also, having energy drinks is more commonplace now. Like, I remember in the past, if you told someone you was drinking energy drinks, they thought you were cooked, providing for 4 different families on a one-man salary while getting 4 hours of sleep. Every company now, for some reason, has their own line of energy drinks. Like, who is deadass drinking the Toxic Waste energy drink and the Sonic the Hedgehog energy drink? Actually, that last one might not be too bad. Might just have me a grab it. I think caffeine addiction is also rising too because a lot more people are sleep deprived nowadays. It's a blessing for real if you can get 8 full hours of sleep in this time. So when people are tired, they say, why not? Let me just get 1 energy drink for the day. There is a very big risk with it though, and we can't forget. Energy drinks have only been getting used a lot more in the past 2 decades, so we still don't have long-term studies on their effects. And there's even tragic cases about it, like the case of Katie Donnell. Katie Donnell was a 28-year-old teacher and fitness enthusiast, and she always tried to live a healthy lifestyle and had a lot of caffeine through the day as one of the things. She would have 3 energy drinks a day and a caffeine supplement on top of that before going to the gym. And by the way, the recommended max amount of caffeine you're supposed to have in a day is 400 milligrams. Depending on how much caffeine those drinks had, she could have been having like 2x or 3x the daily limit. But even if they were smaller amounts, I think we can all agree that just the sound of having 3 energy drinks a day is insane. And in 2021, Katie had a heart attack and had to be put in the hospital, where 10 days later, she sadly passed away from the effects of it. So if you're near having 3 drinks a day, it might be time to reconsider how many you're having. The best schedule for people that do want to have caffeine is 5 days a week with at least 2 days off it. The more you have it, the more tolerant you get to it. So it's always better to have a little reset just so the effects still hit. It's also a problem too that kids are now starting to have energy drinks. When Prime released its energy drinks, there was parents complaining that their kids were having them and it was causing problems. I don't know what type of stress these is even going through to be having energy drinks. I only started drinking them after having some adult type responsibilities. Before 18, I wasn't having them. And once again, parents strike again at not monitoring their kids, because how do they even get access to these energy drinks? Since I said I only have them when I work out, we might as well throw gym in there as an addiction. Some of y'all might think it's odd that gym is here, but if you see how fitness social media is now, you know how bad it can get. There's been a lot more of a rise in gym influencers since 2020. I'm glad the gym is becoming way more popular though, because in general, it's good for everyone's health. But the lengths some people take to look like some of the influencers online is unbelievable. It's universally known now that a lot of influencers online straight up use performance enhancing drugs to look the best. One of the biggest known cases I would say is The Rock. Everyone knows for his physique at his age, it's almost impossible for him to look like this without taking some type of performance enhancing drug. He always denies it and says he doesn't use them, which no one believes. Because when your job is to look the best, a lot of these influencers and celebs feel like they have no choice but to take them to keep up with everyone. And people in the gym community point out all the time who may be fake or real. One of the biggest gym influencers on YouTube's job is literally predicting from years of experience what influencer or celeb transformation is real or fake. But even if the influencers doing it are natural, it's never good to compare yourself because their entire job is meant to look good. Like, they can spend hours at a time in the gym every day to look like that. Meanwhile, the average person usually gets out of school or work and can have 1 or 2 hours max. And it leads to people thinking they have to take the same drugs those influencers are taking. Nowadays, there's people who will show their journey through taking steroids or testosterone casually. I guess it's kinda good they're being honest, but like, can you imagine people did this for any other drug? Imagine a meth addict showing their journey of taking it through the years. And the people taking these drugs are getting younger and younger because they look up to these guys, ruining their whole body before it even got time to fully develop. It's okay to accept the fact that you probably won't reach their level, and if you do, it'll just take you significantly longer, which is fine. Like, bro, you got decades of your life to reach that type of build if you want to. You don't gotta rush it when you're young. And the reality is, you probably won't even want to keep up with that type of physique because it'll be too much work. The last category we got, which 90% of my audience will relate to, is unemployment. Unemployment is the new cool lifestyle that everyone's getting into.
I'm 34.
34? Okay, what do you do?
I am a risk taker. I'm a road runner. I'm an entrepreneur.
I mean, think of it. You can nibble off of someone else's work for free while laying down on a couch and watching your favorite TV show.
God.
Society's become so cooked that anyone who quits their job or anyone who's applied to more than 5 and got denied just give up and decide to live that lifestyle. You even mention the word job to certain and they start quivering in fear for their life. You know what? I'm feeling pretty evil today. Let's go ahead and go on a TOS run to get me packed out of here real quick. And I do want to put a disclaimer. What you're about to hear may be disturbing. Job. Employment. Working. Career. Business. Profession. Operation. I feel free being able to say what I want. I feel like the world is in the palm of my hand. For some reason, even though it feels like no one is getting a job now, we're actually reaching low levels of employment, well, at least compared to 2020. Moment of silence for all my who were looking for a job during COVID. Glad that wasn't me, because God knows where I would be right now. The thing that's doomed Gen Z is as soon as finally started to get their degrees and get ready for the real world, AI had to advance at levels we never thought possible. I might have to make a video on just this alone. Man, we all thought AI would take jobs like fast food and have robots flipping burgers, but that's it. Now you got AI that can code entire websites for free. You got AI that automatically run YouTube channels and generate them unlimited money. And for us, it was a big rush of people getting STEM degrees because everyone was saying that was the speed run to get a 6-figure job. It's great to know that all those degrees are completely useless now that those jobs are taken by AI. So no wonder everyone's giving up and are embracing their unemployment. And when GTA 6 drops, mark my words, will quit their jobs just to have time to play this once-in-a-lifetime game. I'm truly scared for the job market in that moment. Hospitals are gonna be empty from doctors and nurses trying to finish the GTA 6 storyline. So anyways, that's about it. If you don't align close to any of the things I mentioned, then congrats, you're one of the special ones. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, I love you guys consensually. And until next time, I'm out.
W video, man. W video. I don't know why I just did it, but W video. Yeah, man. Y'all be safe out here with these addictions, man. You know, try to be more aware of your body. You know, you don't want to. Awareness is the first step to being better or to growing as a person. So, try to be aware of your body and what these substances do to your body, such as food, you know, caffeine, and you don't want to be out here, not knowing that you are addicted to these things. And you know, when people try to tell you that you're addicted, you're being in denial and you trying to break it down. Like he said, I can quit any day. And when you try to quit, you realize, dang, I am addicted to this, or you still be in denial. So, hey, y'all be safe and sound. Hey, y'all be safe out here. I got a reaction channel, I got a gaming channel, got a motivational channel. Anything you want to do, we can do it. Hey, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and I'm out, man. Peace.